The rest of you, fix your body. Fix your body. Lena, how do we sit on the carpet? Your hands on your lap. Awesome. Great job. Fix your body, Naya. Awesome job. Tristan, he has his bubbles. His eyes are up here. Okay, we are reading Moose's Loose Tooth. When you guys are listening to the story and you think of a really good question to ask, raise your hand and we'll write it down. Remember, your questions are going to start with who, what, when, where, why, or how. So you can ask, for example, how is he why does he keep losing all these teeth? That could be a question, right? So we would write that down. And then throughout the story, we would try to find the answer. We haven't started reading our story yet, so Anaya, turn around. We haven't started reading our story yet, so we won't have a question yet. But after the first few pages, you guys can get your minds rolling, start thinking of some cool questions, and we'll write them down, and we'll try to answer them really correctly. As we're reading, try to pay really close attention to the important details, okay? We're going to learn all about a dentist and all about teeth. So pay attention to our important key details in Moose's Loose Tooth by Jacqueline Clark. He was tired of waiting for it to fall out. Raise your hand. Have you ever been just waiting for a tooth to fall out? What are some things you do to get your tooth to fall out, Layla? What things would you do to get your tooth to fall out? You can run. Would that help your tooth though?
No.
How could you get a tooth to come? Okay? You can try to pull it out. Bailey?
You could wiggle it.
You can wiggle it.
You could
Cameron?
You could eat an apple.
You can try to eat something hard and see if the food will pull it out. Do you think our moose might try some of these things?
Yeah.
Alright. Just then, Bird came along. Tooth trouble, eh? Asked Bird. Let me help. Bird grabbed onto Moose's tooth with his beak, and he pulled with all his might. But that tooth was just held on too tight. Stubborn tooth, said Bird. Has anyone heard the word stubborn before?
What does that mean?
Stubborn is like when you just don't want to do anything. Have your parents ever said, go clean your room, and you're like, I don't want to clean my room. You're being stubborn, or I don't want to go to bed. That's when you're being stubborn. Yeah, when you're like, so the tooth is being stubborn. The tooth is like, I don't want to come out. I want to stay in here. He's being a stubborn tooth. No way. All right. What's a prediction? What's a prediction you guys can make for what might happen next? Sam?
Will they get
Oh, that's an awesome question. Will they pull the tooth out? So will, how do I spell will?
W-I-L-L.
Will they
T-H-E-Y.
pull
The
the Rayleigh? T-H. Will they pull the tooth
out?
O-U-T. Question mark because it's a question. So far our questions that we are looking to answer. Will the tooth fairy come for his tooth?
No.
And will they even get the tooth out? A tooth fairy can't come if the tooth is still in the mouth. All right. What's going to happen now? They pulled with all their might. And finally, that tooth took flight. What does it mean if something takes flight? What's it do? It flies. Layla? It flies. Look at our tooth. It's flying. Oh no. Uh-oh. Where does it look like it's flying to?
To the elephant's mouth.
It's flying to. It flew past Bird. It flew past Tiger. It flew past Zebra. It flew past Giraffe. And it flew right into Elephant's mouth. Whoop. What does that mean? What does that whoop sound mean? extra body. But are we able to answer question 2? Will they pull the tooth out?
Yes.
Yes. So did they pull the tooth out?
Yes.
Yes. So we can say yes. They pulled the tooth out. So yes. But where did it go?
In the mouth.
Brian?
Elephant's mouth.
But the elephant ate it. So yes, they pulled the tooth out, but the
Elephant.
elephant. Uh-oh.
He's gonna poop it
Now we
out.
have to find out, will they ever get this tooth back? What's another important detail? What's something cool that happened in the story? What's one of your favorite parts of the story? Rayleigh?
Elephant swallowed the tooth.
The elephant swallowed the tooth. Oh, that was an important detail, wasn't it? Because without that happening,
That gold tooth?
yeah, the tooth fairy wouldn't have even came. You guys are going to return back to your seat. You're going to answer the question. Don't answer it now. Just think it in your head. Do not say it out loud. The question is, what animal ate Moose's tooth? Your choices are the elephant, the tiger, or a dog. You will circle which animal ate the tooth. Down here, you will write a key detail from the story. Guys, listen, this part's important. Eyes up here. Maddie, Cameron, when you write your key detail, you cannot say, this animal ate the tooth, okay? You have to come up with a whole new detail from the story that's not already on the page. So you circle which animal ate the tooth, and you write a completely new